Hey guys, it is Kristen the Thrifty Raven. Today I'm going to be showing you how I am making a duplicate, my own twist on a beautiful wreath that I saw at Hobby Lobby, but was way too expensive. So I'm using a Hobby Lobby garland, several floral picks, some pine cones, a large floral ring from Dollar Tree, some really pretty deep red, I think those are chrysanthemums, some fake pumpkins, a glue gun of course, and also a glue stick. Obviously I didn't preload my glue gun, and some buffalo check burlap. So I have to tell you, I tried to do the floral wreath by using the floral wire to get the flowers attached to the floral ring, and it was basically a nightmare. So I am just using the buffalo check burlap, hot gluing it to start, and then wrapping it around my floral ring, and I'm going to hot glue the leaves and flowers and all the wreath accoutrement onto the wreath form. So I'm just showing you quickly how I wrapped it. I spaced it out so that there wasn't any bulkiness to it, and I used that as sort of my base. It also sort of cleaned up the back a little bit. So I hot glued it down and then just trimmed off the excess, and it doesn't really matter what it looks like truthfully because you're going to be covering it completely with all of the flowers and leaves. So once it's done, this is what it looked like, and I'm going to start gluing my foliage on there. So what I did is I sort of followed a pattern, and it started out with the solid red leaves, and then there was kind of a tricolor leaf, that red, yellow, and orange, and a little bit of green. I guess it was quad color. And then there was like more of a solid gold leaf. So I tried to kind of group them together just because I'm going to add accents that are going to sort of opposite effect. So like on the red leaves I would add like a golden colored flower or something like that. You'll see what I mean. So I kind of tried to make it so that the leaves with the multiple colors on it had the red part near the red, so that it kind of had like an ombre effect and faded more like into the yellow color, if you know what I'm talking about. Hopefully that makes sense. I didn't do that everywhere. It's just I kind of wanted to bunch the red ones together. I don't know what it is, but I'm really feeling this deep red color this season, like the color of those flowers that I use and the color of these leaves. I love that color. It's just like a really deep crimson red, and I love it. So this is what it looks like when all the leaves have been added, and I did add some onto the back just so that they look like they are poking through the front. And now I'm just adding these magnolia leaves that I got in my Target haul. If you haven't watched that video, you should go back and check it out. I got some really cool stuff. So I'm just adding the orange magnolia leaves so that they sort of poke out through the middle. I'm adding them to the back of the wreath. It's just a nice little accent to have a different leaf shape in there with a little bit of a different color. And I'm just basically adding those everywhere that I have a little bit of a gap so that you can kind of see the pointy ends poking through, so that it just looks like a big pile of leaves that you want to dive into. Although not me, I never liked jumping in leaves because I was too afraid of spiders. I'm a thief of joy. Also, I'm adding these beautiful red flowers that I got at Hobby Lobby. I got these they were $13 for the bunch, but I got them with my 40% off coupon, so they were, I don't know, like $8 maybe. And I figured that I'm going to have enough left over that I can use them for a Christmas project as well, because I love that color. So now I'm just taking the hot glue and I'm gluing them down in spots where there's not a lot of red already, and then I follow that up by sort of filling the gaps with these orange flowers and these little pine cones that I got. Those were on sale at Hobby Lobby. It was like a $5.99 bag and it was 50% off. Hobby Lobby's the best. I could spend my entire paycheck in there. It's a good thing I don't though. So now I'm just adding little beads. I had orange and purple that I got in the bridal section, I believe, of Hobby Lobby. And they were like $1.99, but again, they were like 40% off. So as opposed to spending $139 on this wreath, which when I saw it at Hobby Lobby, I was like, oh, this is really pretty. And then I looked at the price tag and I felt personally attacked. And I figured, you know what? I could make my own version of this for much cheaper. Now, I probably ended up spending maybe about $30 when it was all said and done. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, $30 is a lot for a wreath. And it's like, yeah, it probably is, but this is therapeutic to me. and I enjoyed making it, and I made something really beautiful. So now I came back the following day. I had grabbed some like tobacco colored flowers because I thought they would make a good addition in addition to the little brownish pumpkins that I got from Target. And I'm just folding up a piece of gold floral wire, and I attached it to the back with a piece of floral wire that is white. I kind of threaded the white floral wire through the burlap to secure the gold wire for hanging. And to cover that, I used this Dollar Tree ribbon that I picked up just to kind of polish it a little bit so that it didn't look so unfinished. I'm just making a little bow that I'm going to glue on top of the white floral wire that's connecting the gold wire to the burlap. I'm just going to hot glue that down. And then I figured I had grabbed so much ribbon from Dollar Tree that I might as well wrap the gold floral wire as well, just to cover that up and make it look a little bit more finished as well. So I grabbed this gold, I think it's got pumpkins on it. It's either pumpkins or leaves. This gold ribbon that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And I just used that to wrap the gold floral wire. Again, these are unnecessary steps, and once again, as with most of my projects, this is really open to your interpretation and how you want to do it. There is no right or wrong way to do it. I just decided to do it this way, and I really liked the way that it turned out. It gave it a very finished look, and I'm pretty happy with it in the end. So now this is what the back looks like. I love that color leaf. It's so beautiful. And I thought about going over the back with an additional piece of fabric just to cover up the backs of the leaves, but you know, I have that part of me that doesn't tell me when enough is enough. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.